Yeah, let's just go for it. Welcome back, folks. Big Jet TV in the house. Hope you're all well. Okay, so next instalment for today. This is video number 49. Now, we were thinking that we might do the 50th the 50th show to commemorate the Airbus 50-year anniversary show that we actually did out there at Toulouse, but unfortunately we don't want to do that because it was about 9 hours long or something crazy like that. But we will show you that at some point. So what we're going to bring you now is a show from the 23rd of January, where we visited two European destinations this time round. It was one after the other, Madrid and Frankfurt, but this particular one that we're going to show you now is the best of piece that I put together from the whole day that I was down there in Madrid. Down there with Paul Hodgson, good friend of ours, and he accompanied me down there. We were very lucky to fly back on LATAM's Dreamliner from Madrid to Frankfurt. Relatively short-ish flight, couple of hours, but even so, a very memorable flight. Great to fly with them. LATAM were a great bunch of guys. The air crew were really nice as well. But anyway, this is Madrid from January the 23rd. And I'll just give you a quick look at what we've got here, folks, that we managed to get from Paul at ARD Models. I'm just going to unhook, I'm going to put the mic down and unhook the camera so I can give you guys a look at... just do that, and then do that, and then have some of that, and do a bit of that. Lovely jubbly. So basically, what we have here is our little collection of 1400 scale. These are the little fellas, the little single aisle models that we've got ready to go through with you folks for our aircraft recognition series. That's the Delta 737-900ER that we've seen on many flights, on many times on our American shows. I don't think there's any UK carriers. Yeah, flew on one of those from LAX, it was from Seattle, LAX to Seattle, and then Seattle to San Francisco. Yeah, flew on one of those. And interestingly enough, if you could see just above there, I believe that those the SATCOM blister at the back there doubles as the emergency raft, because that is where the emergency raft will pop out of that forward hatch there. And there's actually a set of steps on board the aircraft going out to that, going up to that with like a pull down hatch. Of course, all the other ones there: A321neo, the Azul 320 neo, 737 MAX in British Airways livery. Something that we can obviously discuss. I wasn't aware that British Airways had ordered the MAX. Obviously, they're not flying at the moment. That's the 737 800, I think. Now this is it's showing on the boxes as CS100, but of course that is now the Airbus A220 with those the bigger engines, of course, on there. A little A319 that you can see there. Now, it's quite interesting in terms of scale. You can see how big the 319 is up against the 737-800. That's quite interesting, isn't it? These are all to scale, folks, as well. Embraer ERJ 175 there with KLM, flown on that one as well. What is really good here is the Qantas Boeing 717. Previously, the the DC-9, powered by Rolls-Royce BR715s in the back of that aircraft. Look at the size of her when she's put up against the A220 in terms of scale. But this is a beautiful example of the 717 that we can see there. Anyway, we'll be coming back to that a little bit later. And we another thing that we might touch on, folks, later on will be modelling itself in terms of building models. I just wanted to show you this. I know I've shown you this this Lancaster a number of times. This is a replica that I built. This is the Tamiya Lancaster. I built this to commemorate my good friend Dave Fellows, who was a 460 Squadron rear gunner, and I actually built that AGLT automatic gun laying turret mechanism at the back there. If you search AGLT online, what's all that keep going on there? Someone keep pinging me. But anyway, so and as you can see, I was talking to people yesterday about weathering. As you can see there, I've used, oh, for crying out loud, leave it out, son, leave it out. Yeah, I know I can't, man, I can't. Oh, it's Ed. Looks like we're on for that project, maybe. But this is Beryl, and what I've done is I can take off the canopy here and remove the canopy. Now, I don't know if you're going to be able to see the detailing inside. I'll have to light it up maybe later on, but as you can see there, that's the flight engineers panel down in there. I don't know if it's going to pick it up, to be honest with you, because of the zoom's just not going to pick it up. But look, I've made a little navigator's map there as well. Pretty cool, isn't it? Little navigator's map. And look at the seat. Look at the seat. Look, authenticating the seat leather and all that sort of thing. You can see all of that behind there. It's tiny scale when you look at this. If I turn her around, I might be able to get that cockpit, the flight instruments. Just need to be very careful, obviously. See if I can. I don't think that's going to work, is it? Is that going to work? I don't think you can just not having it, is it? Yeah. There it is. Look at that. Now that's what they are tiny. Those little analog, those little instruments there. Like, so you can see the engine RPM gauges there. So that's what you call that's dedication for detailing. You're going to do it, you got to do it right. But anyway, so we will be obviously doing some stuff with the modelling on a later show, and of course we will be touching on these small scale aircraft. Initially the single aisle stuff, and then of course we've got quite a lot of other stuff there, as you can see, that our good friend Paul from ARD has sent through, and we've got these remove before flight tags, £3.99, available from ARD as well, if you're into your retro stuff, all licensed from British Airways, of course, and Monks as well, if you like a monk. So there we go, folks. Let's just hook this back up again. God bless you, blame your Wellington, do that, lovely. So we're hearing we might have a little project on our hands, folks. I'll have to come back to you on that, but as it is for now, let's go across to the show from Madrid, and we will catch you back here after the show, and then what we're going to do is we're going to go right from the end of this. We're going to go straight to the break, and we'll catch up with you later on this evening. this afternoon, early evening, sort of around about 6:30 normal time, to bring you some more action. Okay, enjoy this one. Madrid from January the 23rd with Big Jet TV and a run out, all with our members as well. This was with our members only, folks. Nina Henton, Odette Stevens, good morning to you, Odette. Wade Perry, Neville Palmer, Cameron Knights, Jane Barrère, Daniel's Life. Good morning to everybody watching right now. Oh, de-icing, look. De-icing. Yeah.
CRJ, isn't it?
Yeah. Develop A350 due in at 10:10. Hurrah, I say hurrah! We definitely need it. They should have a copy. It's absolutely miles to go. It's just not going to happen.
Didn't have no machine in the Euro car, did they?
No. That's a good question, but good point. But we were already de-iced when I got on board the aircraft yesterday, or when I boarded the aircraft yesterday, and got a pretty dramatic video of the de-icing fluid leaving the aircraft, like being dispersed from the wing with the speed. Which I'll be posting later on. It is coming round the top, isn't it? There's something moving there, isn't it? There it is, that's definitely it, yeah. See, top of your screen there, folks, Cafe 350 just making its way around. Eastern end of Terminal 4 satellite. Marcus Teed, good morning. Yeah, de-icing in Madrid. Debbie Speller saying. Okay.
Hopefully get some.
Oh yes, that's what we're on the lookout for tomorrow, folks. John Grinham, yes, CRJ 200. I only know that because Paul said it. Wow. It is cold on the old legs, isn't it?
Yes.
Eh?
Unlike over else.
Yeah.
Yes.
Two of them, look. Must be little freighters.
Yeah.
Maybe, I don't know.
Swift Air they are.
Is that Swift Air? Is that...
They are freight and passenger.
That's why it sounded like it did, because there's two of them, isn't it?
Oh, engine starter.
Is that little ATR going down onto the de-icing pad?
I think it's gone straight past. Oh, actually, I don't know.
And there's one going down, I think it's... I think he is. He is. He is. That's crazy, isn't it?
Who would have thought we'd get bloody de-icing?
Look at that! Imagine being on that plane now.
I can't leave my home. We're on fire. Fire!
Wow. Estellaire operated by Highfly Malta 343 in 12 minutes.
Hi-Fi Malta.
Wow.
Yes.
CCS, was that Caracas or
That's
something?
pass and go over there.
Jet Ski Matty's on an easy job today, sat at an Asda depot while they unload me, so watching this on my laptop. Christy! Good lad, Marco Morbeck. Ha ha ha! That's pretty cool, man. How long does it take for the unload then, Jet Ski Matty?
De-icing, it must be really cold.
Yes, yes. It is definitely cold, isn't it? Yes. And those ATRs do,
yes,
they're leading edges because they've got those
the ice builds up
the boots on the front end, don't they? They're heater boots or expandable. They expand, don't they? Expand and contract to break the ice away. Going in for de-ice as well, that boy, I think.
Yes.
Oh, on a take it.
Lovely jump.
So that's interesting. They, I think they shut the engines down for de-ice
Yes.
because they don't want to ingest the de-icing liquid. Nope, he's going straight out for departure.
Vinnie Jones, Martin Moss, good morning. Someone's on the brandies already. Oh, Lee Smythe. Espresso with the same amount of brandy. Fair play. Oh, it's called a Caracilios. Or Caracilios. Tom Aviators, good morning. 8 barrels. Turn of ball. Wow, look at that. Wow, that's a long run. Jet ski. We did get the issue sorted. Daniel Fernie, Neil Warner. Morning. Kerry Kelly, good morning. Simon Bradbury, first show as a paid member and loving it. Good morning to you, Simon. Thanks for tuning in, great to see you. Alan Yolden, good morning to you. These boys turn off, they don't wait around, do they? Up. Flipping it. I swear his right hand wheels were off the ground there. Peter Room, good morning. Shed, I think.
Not seen that before.
Scott Gould. Oh, yeah, he's going down there, isn't he? That's all we're going to see of him, I'm afraid, folks. Delta Smoky Jose. Wendy van der Beek saying flight radar saying the temperature is 0 in Madrid.
Yeah, that's right.
Lizzie Azu, is there any hope of seeing any action of the new 777X? Well, apparently it's due to fly any day now. Yeah, Boeing will be live about 6 p.m. UK time, so that will be the inaugural flight. Was that an RTO test, yeah? Boeing need that. They need it desperately to get themselves back in the good news stakes again. Simon Bradbury. So Richard Mortara giving some info to Simon Bradbury there. He's new to aviation, he loves it, but he knows nothing about it. Well, that's where we all started, Simon, so you'll pick it up, my friend. Obviously, the internet's a wonderful place for learning what you need to know about aviation. You can ask any questions on here, of course, and we'll be happy to answer. What's that, mate?
You all good?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's not coming in. Let's pick parts up.
Oh, okay. There's the sun, folks. Need it. Definitely need that sun. You know, they're going to need a flight for a number of months, you know, in operation before, I'd say, public opinion goes in their favour, which I hope it will. I'm now Minamo Shishali, folks. Smoky Jose. He's got to be landing on this runway nearest us, hasn't he?
Yes. Get a taxi past us.
Yeah. Wow. Interesting that they've got all the doors open on that Plus Ultra. All the doors. That's crazy. I don't think we have, mate. A330 at Heathrow, obviously, the A350 and the 777, yeah, but not the Dreamliner, I don't think, at Heathrow. Gurley Bob, good morning. Jet ski, thank you. Yeah, we've got it. We have the sun. It's officially, it's on us. Bar one, good morning to you. That's probably one of the first spots we're going to head for tomorrow morning, is going to be the de-icing pad at Frankfurt. Frankfurt Phil going to be around? Wow. 2,000 feet. We've got cloud above us, but oh, okay. Quite a way out, is it? Oh, okay. So that Delta's gone in down there, has he?
Must have done, yeah.
Lloyd Burgess watching this fab show stuck in bed with flu. Hope you feel better soon, mate. I think that windshield eyeliner, as I call it, is actually an option, a paint option for the airline when they're having it painted up, because there is no. I actually did check closely when I was doing the Toulouse edit. Was that there is no difference in the canopy, the windows on the 330 CEO and the 330 Neo. All it is, and the same goes for the narrow body range, and that is that it is just the eyeliner. Watch the flaperons go up to neutral. Michael K, yes it is very cold here, extremely cold. F22 Raptor asking about the 220 ident. Well, first of all, definitely the cockpit area. The fact that it is extremely modern looking. I mean, you know, the APU cone at the back as well is quite long and extended. Obviously, Angela Cooper, good morning. Martin Moss. Any idea of the cost of a 380 versus a 220? Wow. Well, 380 no longer in production, so but obviously a lot more than a 220, that's for sure. What are you thinking? Thanks, Keith Cornell.
Probably about to the de-icing bay. I think he may well be. You missed it earlier on, folks. Had some de-icing action here. A couple of ATRs being de-iced, and hopefully we might see one here. I don't know. Or is he just taking a shortcut through the de-icing pad? Nope, looks like he's gonna go. Is he? No, he's not. That's on my mind up. Yeah. Hold it right there, Simpson. Okay, here we go. yes, the ice is moving on now.
De-icing time, folks. Check this out. Looks like the boys from the fire and rescue have also come out to have a bit of a warm-up session. Oh. So on Facebook, Marco Del Udis. Nice to have a big distraction at work. There we go. Scott Fraser slept in and now watching. Good morning, Scott. AM Pacific time. Any questions you want to ask Simon Bradbury, new to Big Jet TV on Facebook, of course. Don't feel in any way that any question that you might ask is a stupid question, because I can assure you it is not looked upon that way. So make sure that if you've got any questions about anything, feel free to ask away. You're very fortunate you've got Richard Mortara on Facebook as well, who's a real knowledge av geek. Waddington. Oh, okay. So seems like Simon might join me at Gatwick, but just be aware, folks, that it's very difficult for me. Oh, Richard, sorry, did you say? Okay, Richard, sorry. Yeah, just got to be very, very careful when I'm at Gatwick, because obviously I'm very fortunate to have that location where I'm at, and I can't have people with me, unfortunately. Although we could perhaps make an exception for the likes of Richard, being such a long-standing member. I could probably make arrangements for him to be able to be on top of the van with me, that's for sure.
Yeah.
But also additional fins, which I think are fixed fins, maybe vortex generators, large vortex generators on the back of the aircraft. Tower there. Sandy Humby, good morning. Eddie Walder. Leif Backman, good morning. It is chilly, a little bit warmer than what it was, I must say. It has warmed up ever so slightly, hasn't it? The legs aren't as cold as they were, you know. But I've got the, I've got I've got some little toast hinges and the locks and all that kind of stuff. Especially the leading edge. It's actually, obviously the upper surface layer of it will disperse, but there is a certain amount of it which will stay, remains adhered to the surface of the wing up to a certain speed and of course temperature. Themselves, is it? Luke Van Jap saying IAG want to make this a major hub.
Yeah, Overlook's actually their own airline.
It's their own airline, is it?
Yeah.
Okay, I thought they were a lease. Okay, operator. But okay, no, fair enough.
Oh, that one's August.
Yes, they did, didn't they? Yeah. Yeah, they did some stuff for BA last year, didn't they?
Oh, okay.
That's why I was thinking that they were.
It's got their
perhaps a wet lease.
own flight code on there.
Okay.
Yeah. Perhaps they do lease them as well.
What's the flight code? Self-adhesive. Yeah, that's definitely military, isn't it? Okay, Bobby Fitzsimmons, happy birthday to 747. First commercial flight by Pan Am from JFK to London Heathrow 20 years ago today. Since then, the 747 has flown 57 billion miles. Yeah, what's that all about? What is that? It's like there's been some kind of a fire underneath it.
Yeah.
So much so that they've they've just cleaned it. They've cleaned the mud off. Sorry, they cleaned the grime off.
Where's the name, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's square box, isn't it?
Well, it's been that someone's wiped it off around it. Why didn't they wipe the whole thing off? That's either exhaust from a generator, you know, a generator's been underneath the front end and it's blown all its exhaust up onto it, or it's Must be that, I would have thought. Leaf Backman. Elevation of the airport is 2,000 feet above sea level, I'm imagining. So hence the chilly weather. Luke Van Jaap. Someone's had a barbecue under the cockpit. Is that 350? That's a 330. It's an interesting building over there. I wonder what that is. Yeah. Is that some kind of little private terminal or something? No. Is it? Oh, something coming from Amsterdam to Madrid. Right, okay. There is a KLM inbound, and that is Wendy Van der Veck saying, thank you, Wendy. $737 KLM inbound, 25 hours. So here's your Italian. I don't know, it's a little bit better. Kind of works a little bit better, doesn't it? That livery. Yeah, kind of works a bit better. Yeah.
It's better than the 380.
Yeah. Colosseum, Leaning Tower of Pisa, when your moon hits the sky like a bigger pizza pie, it's amore.
You think they're doing a city on there?
Matty Tate Frost just updating us. Envelop 359 due in 20 minutes now from Havana. Thank you, Keith Cornell. 350 landing on the Southern. Wow. Stuart Eves, no. Stuart, last night was pizza. Had pizza last night as it happened. Aerolíneas Argentinas. Oh yeah, Estalia, or that 343 that we saw coming in early, yeah. Estella, wasn't it? Or Estella. Yes. Oh, okay, okay. RTO, RTO.
Perfect.
He's turning off. Yeah. Like a bigger piece of pie, it's amore. What's he gonna do? Come round for another try, or let's see how going out? What's the down low on ATC out here? Are you allowed to listen or not? Sure what he's doing. James O'Brien, what time are you leaving? 3 p.m. this afternoon is our flight, scheduled flight departure time with LATAM. So we're going to be breaking out of here around about 12:30. He's trying to spool up. Going to test spool up. What's this people are talking about? A road that's got a have a look at that. Is he going round for another try? There's your KLM. Didn't take long, did it? He's going around again. Here we go, Carly Simon. Ding ding! Round 2. Here we go. Full length this time. He's going full length. He's going to take a run up. Here she goes. Airborne. Going out, coming in on the far runway, yeah. Look at that, Turkish all the way over there. Listen to that. Wow, that's because all the noise is coming off those, yeah. There we go, folks. I know a lot of people wanted to see this. And just below it there, Iberia's retro ATR, very smart. And we've got a You there, GP? Chilly? Oh. Oh. Sorry. Say a bit here. Pub Master.
GP, go comments if you want. Dapto 234, yeah, it is. We don't see it that often. Seen it at Schiphol. Seen it at Zurich as well. That LL 737. Yeah, Daniel Hill saying it interesting to see the BA 320 parked up with the long haul stuff. Have seen a BA 777 in here last time we were here, and of course see the old front end, just new styling on the Neo. It's just new styling on the window paint. I think it's an option. For the carrier. BA's Neos do not have, I don't think they have that eyeliner on them. Yeah. Extremely busy. Keep calling out. Missed a massive amount, just movements really. There are no other positions around the airport. There are not. You know, we've obviously done our homework and checked, but you know, to be honest, is it? Hey?
I thought it was going to hold on the icing pad.
Oh, is that the ASL possibly?
Yes, the all white one there.
All white?
All white.
Oh, coming from Malpensa. From
There is
Milano.
There's another one coming in as well from South End.
Is it from Southend?
Yeah. In ASL Palace.
Wow, 25 years old, that jetliner. She's an old girl. Oh. Didn't he? Wow, look at that. Oh, it's just landed, is it? The service, the same service. Yeah. 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 Well, that's what we looked at last night, wasn't it? Yeah, 8 and 9 where we are now is the most accessible position and the best overlooking position officially at Madrid. But you know, you never know. Yeah. Mighty Mariner. Thank you. Got the 346 just going to appear to our right any moment now. Is that mate? Okay. Oh yeah. Do you talk funny if you have toothache? Yeah. Oh. To BA Club, and was once upgraded to first class. I spent a lot of time in the cockpit. Yeah, they were the days when you could, during the flight, walk up, you know, just help yourself. Linguistic park itself over there, isn't it? Yeah, that's definitely not one that I've seen recently, that's for sure. It might be the music festival one, I don't know. Latam next in. Here she comes now. Thank you for that, Rob Cartman on Facebook. See which one it is yet? Looks like some folk group or something.
Got dogs and stuff on it.
That's a new one, mate.
Yeah, I'm not seen
I
that
haven't seen that one before. So they've done another one. Good for them.
It looks like a group of men with dogs. in the
Yeah,
snow,
hunting
in the
on the
snow.
back.
Yeah, in the snow or something. Like husky dogs or something.
Yeah.
Like that.
It's our ride. Cathay Pacific pushed. A bit crazy being in such close proximity to that runway, but then again, I don't think there's any direct route.
Not that yet.
Is it? Wow, it's 4 today. Brian Mitchell. The reason why there's only 36 is because it's private stream to members only, as we always do on our Euro trips. So just our members having the luxury of watching privately today, as we will tomorrow as well. Is it?
Yeah, look.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Wow.
To Alicante, to Malaga.
Wow.
And we called the other place.
Oh, is it? Wow. Yes, Mikey, you're right. Members only. Oh, okay, so Dave J saying that Brussels Airlines livery celebrates a family of famous Flemish artists. Thank you very much. Sorry about that. It's taking this time, isn't he? Yeah. Nice. One off the other runway. Oh look, land's turned right. Yeah, very possibly. Really?
Yeah.
So that's maybe why he's sitting there waiting. He's holding everyone else up, that's the trouble. Yeah, yeah. Well, there's another LATAM inbound, but it's 350 this time. Over Gibraltar right now. Shelley Jackson, Sally Humvee, 777, Dreamliner and 737. What's that we're talking about? Is that something else? Oh, there. Wow, Privilege Star 767 due in 10 minutes. Stephen Billings. Interesting. Oh, lost it. Iberia 330s, Iberia 340. It's the Airbus hour. Or am I just hearing that, I'm hearing that Iberia 330 move into position.
15 minutes.
Is it? 5 past. Where's the
Time? 10 past.
10 past, is it? Yeah.
Pushing it.
I think we'd be alright.
Yeah, I mean, well on the table, 15 minutes to pack up.
Takes me 10 minutes maximum to pack
We've
all
got to
the
get
stock
down there.
down.
and
We've got to get down there, order a cab. That shouldn't take more than 5 minutes. You know, the cab
be in
depends.
the airport by 1, I think.
We should be in the airport by 1.
Yeah. 2 hours before departure, actually.
We're at Terminal 4. Terminal 4. Yeah.
Then it would take the time.
Yes. Whose IL-76 is it? Is it Volga Neppers? Yeah, variety over Gatwick is Gatwick's got nothing on this place for variety. You know, I mean, even to be honest with you, you know, Heathrow has got more variety in terms of, you know, unique stuff. Yeah. Privilege style 767. Wow.
I have a 75.
Really?
We've got one of each.
Almost Britannia-esque
Yes.
livery, isn't it?
Yes.
Really enjoyed your company. Great chat as always, and good to have you with us. And of course, welcome all the new members as well who've joined us today. Thank you very much indeed. Thanks for your time. I'll see you later. Bye bye. Okay, GP, let's go. Quick cut. So we've got to